everyone, welcome. Trust we are all doing fine. I hope everything is going on well at your end. My name is Nelo and welcome to another section of matters arising around the globe. And here I have news today being the 13th day of February 2021. We have so many news from different newspapers for you. We have we collect news from the Punch newspaper, we collect news from the Guardian, Vanguard, Tribune newspaper, the Nation's newspaper, Daily Independent, Daily Trust, Premium Times, and what have you, the Punch, the Sun. They are not excluded in this. And today we have some news coming from the Guardian newspaper. Their headline here says, Valentine amid COVID-19, celebrate safely, NCDC warns. You can find this on the page 2 of the Guardian newspaper. And we have Aminadab Allen Adebero, healthy lifestyle shouldn't mean a life sentence to misery. This one is still in the Vanguard newspaper, talking about women and cohort. Here is a Saturday interview. One core policy transparency necessary to cut post-COVID-19 investment risk. This, and then we have this other one. Insecurity tension concerns as Nigerians resort to self-help. This is in page 28 and 29. And then we also have some other sub-headlines here. Occupy Lekki Toll Gate rally, apprehension in Lagos over fresh protests. Page 3, NBA sues Buhari, orders over extension of IGP's tenure. Okay, Kaduna takes innovative step in fight against coronavirus. Okay, all these and more you can find in the Vanguard, the Guardian newspaper for today. And we have this headline from the Nation's newspaper. We have herdsmen kill two Ametekun officers, sets vehicle ablaze in Ondo State. This in page 4. Nigerians can sue Shell over oil spills, UK Supreme Court. And we have the main headline here, governor under fire for backing headers carrying AK-47. Oh my God, may God have mercy upon us. I hope this is not true. Autumn to Bauchi governor. What law permits herdsmen to carry AK-47? This question is good to be asked because it's something I've really been. What law permits these people? And not just carrying it, but they are executing people with it. What law? Where is this written in our constitution? Okay, Pandef, Shehu Sani orders flay Mohammed over comments. And we have Northern Elders Forum, some group persons fueling crisis. Jakande, the governor that died buried, amidst prayer eulogies. Occupy Lekki protests, police takes over Lekki toll gate. In 2023, Ladoja ZLP set to join APC in 2023. Okay, all these and more you can find in the Nation's news. You can go ahead to pick a copy of the Nation's news, and also, or you can actually get subscribe to them on their website to get more news. We have this coming from the Punch. We have Lekki toll gates, FG deploys police, orders as group mobilizes for protest today. This is their headline from the Punch. And then we have tribute as Sanwo-Olu Makinde FEB, orders bid Jakande fell well. We have landlord storm Lagos Assembly, protest demolition of 400 building. Tenure extension, NBA demands IG sacking, salary refund. Okay. All right, and we have Ladoje LED. Okay, LED zip to set damp marking. I don't know. Meets APC. This is not clear for me to understand. Autumn. Ondo Senator berates Bauchi governor on headers AK-47. Okay. We have this coming from one of our Nollywood finest, Ruby Ojiako. Said rejecting sexual advances affected her career. Whoa. So you can find more of this in the Punch newspaper and more. Also, we have bandits plan to acquire anti-aircraft missiles. Gumi reviews. Wonderful. Wonderful things are happening in this country. Cites anger over military airstrike killing of children and wives. Page 7. And Sanusi was deposed for not watching his tongue, destroying institutes. Ganduje. Policeman surveillance at Yoruba Hausa clash claims 3 in Oyo State. Yoruba and Hausa clashing again in Oyo State. All right, all this you can find in the Punch newspaper, and we have this from the Sun newspaper. The main headline for today says Amatekun raises alarm, alleged planned attack by herdsmen. And then no amnesty for bandits, no peace. This is said by who? Fulani leader Prof. Omar Yusuf warns on the consequence of not treating northern militaries like Niger Delta militants. Okay, so if they didn't grant them amnesty, then no peace. Okay, Jakande buried as Mawa Fayemi Makinde Oyinola Ngige, others pay tributes to him. Occupy Lekki toll gate shut down looms as protesters there FG. Solicit drones to monitor protests. We'll deal with no protest violator. We'll deal with no protests. We'll deal with no protest violators. Police say in page 25 of this newspaper. I misunderstood, complicated, but you find this in page 15, and this is coming from Lekon, the Big Brother Naija winner. So if you want to know more of this, go to the Sun newspaper and find more. All this and more you will see in the Sun newspaper. So get the paper or subscribe to them. And we have some analysis from the Premium Times newspaper. Let's see. We have updates. Police are now arresting Lekki protesters, happening right now in Lekki toll gate. They are arresting protesters and carrying them away. This is the latest updates now. And then we still have more on Premium Times. Here we have frustration shows on final day of Mazaku trial in Finland. This one is not about Nigeria, but you can still see that in Premium Time. It says police arrest protesters at Lekki toll gate. Let's read that and see. Armed police officers manning the Lekki toll gate plaza have arrested about a dozen protesters, the first batch to arrive at the toll gate. Whoa. The protest, tagged Occupy Lekki toll gate, scheduled to begin at 7 a.m. Saturday, was against the reopening of the toll gate. Another group of protesters who tagged theirs, Defend Lagos, had also planned to gather at the site at the same time, threatening the former group to stay away. So this is pure division, no more unity in this kind of protest. Amidst the threat of violence, the police and federal, the state government warned both groups to shelve the protest. On Friday, armed police officers embarked on a show to force across the city, reiterating its call to protesters to stay away from the toll gates. And now they did not stay away, the arrest has commenced. Premium Times, obituary Jakande, exit of Baba Kekere, man who transformed Lagos. You can find more of this in Premium Times. Photos, Lagos police in show of force ahead Loki toll-gate protest. So these and more you can see in today's Premium Time. Dozens of police officers deployed to Lekki toll-gate ahead of protest. So why I'm stepping down from Lagos Judicial Panel Youth Member. This is coming from Rinu Oduola. Okay, so you can check more on this news in Premium Times. Are 2 clothes masks better than 1 for preventing spread of COVID-19? This is a question I also ask. Which is better? Because not just putting on mask. How are we sure it's better? It's good to cure to prevent the coronavirus of a thing, because you see some people wear their masks for like 2 weeks, 1 month. You see it's dirty. In fact, they don't even wash it. They wear it upside down. They turn it in and front and all that. They keep wearing and rubbing their hands all over. How are we sure that this actually protects the spread of this disease? So more on Premium Times, we have Fela tops 2020 Rock and Roll Half of Fame voting chart. Whoa, this is really a pure legend. And then NBA sues Buhari for elongating IGP's tenure. So for real, the tenure has really been elongated. The news I got before was he paid a huge sum of money to get his tenure elongated, and now it has already been elongated. Civil disputes. Nigeria police still meddling on civil disputes. Super Eagles star launches new projects to inspire young people. And then bed occupy level in Lagos Isolation Center declines. Ooh, that's a nice one. That's a good one. We now have empty spaces in the isolation center. I just pray that is how the coronavirus will go for real. Okay, and then we have Kogi governor signs 72 million loan agreement with World Bank, IFAD. Okay, this and more. SEC backs CBN, suspends approval of cryptocurrency related products. They are still suspending the approval of cryptocurrency in Nigeria. Nigeria to set up 1 trillion campaign to build infrastructure. And we have Peter Edochie endorses Son Yu for presidency. Whoa, this is nice. Thank God for those who has got a father, an accountable father at that. And Fela nominated for 2021 Rock and Roll Hall of Fame, sorry. And then we have Tenny the Entertainer teams up with Davido in For You. Okay, and then we still have this one, SEC back CBN suspends approval of cryptocurrency related pro. Okay, these are more you can find in Premium Times. All right guys, do not forget to share this video, do not forget to like, do not forget to send in your comments in the comment section. Follow us on Facebook at The Street, D for Dog, The Street of Africa, and also follow us on YouTube at the same handle, The Street of Africa. There you'll be getting news from Mondays till Saturdays every day. Stay tuned and recommend the particular paper you want us to be reviewing for you. See you guys in our next video, and do not forget, I remain Nelo, your girl. All right, see you and thank you. Bye bye.